4,813 votes. That's 4813. As the votes of Michael Healy Rae exceed the quota, I give him to be elected. Which states when you proceed that the distributed
that both myself and Denny have got here today. I'm deeply humbled by the massive vote. I can never thank enough the canvassers who stuck with us day and night in good weather and in bad weather, and who soldiered with us. They knocked on doors, they worked so hard to ensure that we got this vote. The people at home then that were so kind to us welcomed us into their houses, and then at the end of the day said yes, they'd trust us with their votes. I respect every vote that I got here today. Every one of them, I cherish it and I adore it. And I respect the mandate that I've been given. And I want to thank then the local media. And I want to send a clear message to Dublin today, to the smart Alex that tried to put us down. He may as well give it up now. Because when you're insulting the Healy Raes, you're insulting the people of Kerry that vote for us, whether it is a 1, a 2 or a 3. We have a job of work to do now. Myself and Denny will be shoulder to shoulder servants of the people of Kerry. And I'm drilling this all the time. When you're elected as a public representative, what it is it's about serving the people. It's about being a servant, whether it is the farming community, whether it is tourism, whether it is all the other different aspects of life. Small businesses, we'll be there shoulder to shoulder. The problems that those people have, we have them ourselves every day of the week. That's why we believe we're well equipped and able to deal with the problems and the issues. I'll never be able to thank enough the army of supporters. There's people that were with us with a long time. There's people that newly came on board in the new area in North Kerry, in Tralee and in the Listowel electoral areas. I'll be indebted to all of the people, whether they're the original canvassers who started with my father, people who went with me, who went with Denny, who went with Johnny, and now what I call in the new area. We're deeply indebted to them, to their families, and to the communities that supported not just us, but supported the canvassers. And I really want to emphasize that. We're a team now that we'll be there hopefully for a long time, and we'll just grow and work and work and work, and that's what it's all about. Common, simple, plain, ordinary, hard work. And that's the message going up to Dublin.
Michael, Jackie, your late father, is looking down on you and Danny tonight. What do you think? What's going through your head in relation to that?
Well, I have to tell the truth. This has been an exceptionally rough 12 months. First of all, there was my father, unfortunately, who died. And then Arthur Linehan, a lifelong friend of ours, died. And my mother died, and then Bernard Collins from Rathany and Tralee, and Bernard, everybody knows, was a big part of the brains of the operation. To think of those 4 people, and of course my father, the late Jackie Healy Rae, it was he started it all, that's where it started. But I have to put the 4 together tonight because they meant so much to me in my day-to-day living that I just want to respect them and say, the 30,000 votes, I want them to be remembered in every one of those votes because they were key and critical to our success here today. And I really mean that from the bottom of my heart, in a very humble way.
It looks like you and Danny and independents will be required to maybe help make a government. Where are your allegiances at this time?
Well, I always said to that question before that I couldn't answer it until I be elected. Now the answer I'll give you is it's very late at night and we have to go home to get ready for Denny for the morning, because tomorrow morning will be Denny's morning and Denny's day. So any decisions that would ever be taken by either me or Denny Healy Rae, they would always be taken in the best interest of the people of the county of Kerry. And the people of Kerry know that they can rely on us to do what is right and what is best for them and for their communities, and that's what we'll do. We won't make too many mistakes because I'll be there to back him up and he'll be there to back me up, and hopefully we'll be a formidable team. And it is great, and I know it's unusual to have two brothers from the same constituency, and considering I think it's 77 years since Kerry was the one constituency, it is a remarkable achievement. But we did not do this ourselves. We did this with a group of people, an army of people, and we're able to take on the biggest and the best of them now. And hopefully we'll respect the mandate, we'll continue to do the work, we'll service the entire county of Kerry in a very special, determined and hard-working fashion, and that's what it's all about.
Would you rule out cooperation with anyone, Mike?
You see, for the last definitely 4 or 5 weeks, all I'm hearing is political parties and political spectators saying who will go with who, but instead of people, the only people we heard saying who they were going to go with was that Fine Gael and Labour were going to go together. Now obviously the polls have said no to that, so that's obvious. So the people have spoken. There will be choices now for the people with the majority of seats to make. People will have to go away, they'll have to look at the mandate that they got and stop this nonsense of, well, I won't go with this crowd and I won't go with that crowd. Give up that rubbish. The people have spoken, and the politicians will now have to act in a responsible and proper fashion, and they'll have to come to some arrangement to put together a government. And whether myself and Michael Healy Rae are going to have something to do with that or not, I don't have a clue this minute, because all I've been focusing on today is the county of Kerry and the very intelligent electorate that are here. That's what I was concentrating on today. But later on tonight and during the night, I'll be analysing what has happened around the rest of the country, and it'll be the first chance that I've got all day to do so. And between here and morning, I'll be a lot better educated as to what's happening. But I do know one thing, that people will have to work together and stop this nonsense of, well, they won't go here and they won't go there. Give that up now. The people have spoken. Work with the mandates that are given to the parties.
But your father had a reputation for being a kingmaker, as it were. He got a valuable set of treasures for the people of South Kerry in the time. Will you be looking for something equally as valuable for the people of Kerry in order to secure your support of any government?
As we said already, any decision that would ever be taken would be for the betterment of the people of the county of Kerry. End of story.
Thank you, Michael.
That's it.
Hello, Michael.